What's going on, everybody? Brad here, back for another Let's Talk Jurassic, and today, sorry for the loud music, we are going to be rewatching Jurassic Park. So, like Jurassic Park, we've got technical difficulties all the time. We're trying to figure things out on the fly. It seems like we've been plagued with difficulties today. If you were following our Twitter feed and our stuff like that, there was stuff happening that I just couldn't explain. So we are going to be watching Jurassic Park today, and I'm not going to be doing that alone. I'm going to be doing that with a friend of mine. So we'll get to that in just a second here. But I want to showcase real quick what we've been up to, because I want to get into Jurassic Park in just real quick time here. I want to get into this movie really fast because I know we've got a long night ahead of us. So what we're going to do, if you're unaware, I know I'm all over the place, but if you're unaware, we do these live stream watch parties where we press play together, so you need your copy of the movie. I'm going to be using mine from the Apple store or whatever, the Apple TV store, and I'm going to be watching it right from there. And I'm starting mine at 000, and what we're going to do when the time comes is we're going to press play all together. So I'm going to do a 3, 2, 1, and then you can go ahead and press play along with me. I'll say play as well. 3, 2, 1, play. that might be helpful. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. First, I want to showcase our website real quick and some fun stuff that we've been working on. I feel like we've been we've had so many things going on recently.
Shh. Brad doesn't know I'm here. I'm here to let you know about a brand new podcast streaming on the back end of the Jurassic Park Podcast, where Brad has no idea it's being broadcast. The Dino Watch podcast aims to go past the events of Jurassic World, past the events of the islands, and explore dinosaur encounters in our world. People are encountering these animals every day, and they have terrifying stories of those encounters. The US Fish and Wildlife Service don't want people to know the truth, but the Dino Watch podcast is here to fill you in on all of it. Join us on a special menu item now on the Jurassic Park Podcast website, where you can click on the Dino Watch podcast and listen to our teaser episode ahead of our new episodes coming very soon. Thank you, and remember, Brad doesn't know this exists.
Story. I don't understand how it happened, but anyway, this is such a good episode. We had so much fun. So, I just want you to check out the mailbag. It is a really, really fun episode. Jen and I were just talking about all the stuff related to Jurassic World Dominion. There's a lot of comments here. Why are you guys all saying Tom? I don't understand why everybody's saying Tom. This is epic. Tom. You're all just saying Tom. Okay, well, no, it's not. Tom is not the guest. Oh, that's probably what you're saying Tom for. No, Tom's not the guest tonight. But we had a great episode. Anyway, speaking of fun episodes, we had the Jurassic mailbag. So definitely go check out that one. I don't know why I'm trying to copy the image there, but it was great. So go check that one out. But I do want to get into our movie here in just a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my guest here. All right. So let's go ahead and assign him. I'm going to assign him to spot number 1 here. We've got J Jurassic in the house. What's going on, dude?
What's up, guys? What's happening?
I don't know what's happening. They all keep mentioning weird stuff that I have no clue what. It says Brad doesn't know. I have no idea what I don't know. I know about Jurassic Park if that's what because that's what movie we're talking about tonight. But yeah, how are you feeling about talking about Jurassic Park? Are you a big fan, or what's the deal here? Tell me what's going on with you?
I think I'm kind of a fan. I don't know. it's not like the last 30 years of my life I've dedicated to this film.
All right, so we're gonna watch this together. I just wanted to give people a few minutes here to get ready and to prepare and get their DVDs ready, and just in case people were popping into the chat. But you're watching a digital copy. I'm watching a digital copy. And yeah, sometimes with these, the sync is not always perfect. So if things are going wrong on the sync end of things, like, we just kind of have to figure it out on the fly. But once I hit play, that's it. That's what's happening. We're hitting play and then just watching the movie. But yeah, I just wanted to give people a few minutes here just to kind of get into the chat. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna watch the movie together. We'll try to commentate on it. I'm gonna have the sound in my headphones. Hopefully that works. And yeah, so we don't have the movie. In case anybody was wondering, we don't have the movie here on the screen. Jurassic Souls, you're in. You got it. You got the job, Jurassic Souls. It's all you. I was gonna say Jay. I was thinking about it, asking Jay to be like my guest for Jurassic Park 3, but I wasn't sure how that would go. So, but yeah, Dodgson is not ready. What's a DVD? Hold on to your butts.
Wow.
Yeah. What does this mean? Tom has infiltrated Brad head counters. I don't know. I don't know why everybody's mentioning Tom. I think everybody thought that Tom was going to be tonight's guest, but sorry everybody, we got Jay. Jay knows a thing or two about this movie, so I'm excited. And it's you, Jurassic Souls. You're in it. All right, you got the job. We're gonna see you. What day is the? Let's see here. Let's bring that up. Just in case anybody's wondering, hopefully we'll have these things smoothed out by the time we get to our next one. But we have the next live stream next Wednesday, The Lost World. We've got a guest for that one. And then the 18th. So the 18th, Jurassic Souls, be there. All right? That's what we got going on the 18th. The 25th, Jurassic World. June 1st, kicking off Jurassic June with Fallen Kingdom, and then we're going to watch Battle at Big Rock and Dominion Prologue as we literally the week that the day before Dominion comes out here. I'm going to be seeing it on a Thursday. I think most of us probably are seeing it on a Thursday, but yeah. So I'm excited. Are you ready to watch this movie?
Yes, I am, Brad.
All right, so we've got a long movie ahead of us. So I'm just I've been double checking to make sure that the volume goes through here, but I don't see any way to check that on my end. So here's hoping. Anyway, without further ado, I think we should get into this movie. So I'm gonna go ahead and. I think this one. Yeah, there we go. I just put the poster there. I wasn't sure what to do since we don't have the movie actually up on the screen or anything like that. And yes, it is past Tom's bedtime, so he wouldn't be able to make these streams anyway. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Jurassic Park. All right, so let me go ahead and duck this sound effect down so we're not having music the whole time. So you guys ready? Are you all ready? Do you have your Jurassic Park VHS tapes, Betamax, I guess, I don't know. Do you have your digital copies, whatever the case may be? You're all ready. You got your amber cane ready. Do we have we need a prop or something like that,
let's see. What can we get? What can I
best
get?
Prop. I'll take this Barbasol can that is
Oh, wrong prop. That's The Office. Sorry. Hold on.
Michael Scott, what are you doing here? I'll take this. I'll be like Dr.
Right
Who,
here, I got a Barbasol.
Oh, nice. You got the nice new one, right? I got the old one.
Oh no, so. I have
you have a legit one?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well, it actually. So let's see. Has it?
What are you gonna do with that? There's no pies around here to put it on.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, well, just go ahead and put it somewhere.
Where am I? Oh no, yeah, I didn't think this through, Brad. I didn't think this through.
Nope, you didn't. All right, so it looks like everybody is ready in the chat. So what do you say we go ahead and wipe our hands off because we got maybe some shaving cream on them, and then we'll go towards the play button. Are you ready? Are you at the play? Everybody at their play buttons? Plays?
Ready to
play
go.
buttons. All right. Well, wait, what was that?
Oh, I'm playing on my PlayStation.
Oh, nice.
Oh wait, we're playing Jurassic Park. Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
My bad. I was gonna play Evolution. Oh, sorry
Oh
about that. Hold
no,
up.
sorry, it's not a play. It's
No, I'm just kidding.
All right, everybody's ready. So let's just. This is always like the worst part is giving that countdown. All right, here we go. Ready? Again, I'm prefacing this before we start. A 3, 2, 1, and then hit it on play. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, play.
All right.
The movie is starting.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. We got that Universal logo. Already, I love this so much just because, like, movies today are so shiny.
Yeah.
They're so crisp, and this is not. And it's so grainy and just, boom.
Yeah,
I
I love the old Universal logo. I really enjoy it.
I love the like the titling is actually like shaking a little bit on my digital copy here. It's awesome.
Yeah. Me too.
The atmosphere. I know people are talking about bird noises. I'm not sure if they're
is.
talking about this in the scene, but there's so many noises that are scary in this sequence. Like rumblings, crunching. There's birds. There's like growl sounds, which I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's coming from a dinosaur, but it's just like machinery and stuff that's just crumbling everything.
Yeah. The sound effects is great.
There's something just so mysterious
Yeah.
about this raptor pen and this crate. How long has it been since you've watched this
just
movie?
A week. Yeah. Yeah, we watched this week in preparation for Generation Jurassic, and then we were watching Lost World on the plane.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Jurassic
It's
Dave's
such a
dog
great
just
film.
jumped.
The intro is so perfect.
Raising this gate. Oh, the raptor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there goes the first lawsuit.
I love that Joffrey gets like ripped up to like the top of the crate as well, like, and it is not just on the ground. So that is just a terrifying image that this raptor is holding a dude up in the air. Now he's more so on the ground, but Joffrey screams. Another Jurassic is like really good with their great transitions.
Teeth.
I love the transition here to Gennaro just on the boat, just like he's like fish out of water, just a dude in a suit, full suit in the Dominican Republic, just getting pulled in on a tiny, tiny raft.
I think the best transition
Oh, we all know the best transition.
will always be the one with yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Fortunately, I think my camera and internet's lagging a little bit, as you can tell.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, a little bit.
The shot of the eyes on that raptor, it's so good. Like those close-ups on a physical raptor there. So they're going down into the mine here.
Oh yeah.
Amber mines. I feel like we've gotten a lot of marketing materials and things that have showcased amber mines in Jurassic World Dominion. So I wonder what that plays into that movie. You know, obviously the logo is amber with, you know, the entire coloring. Actually, the amber color on this amber piece here versus like the coloring that we see on the new logos, it's like quite different. But I'm excited to see how these amber mines play into Jurassic World Dominion. At least, you know, it's probably not going to be this amber mine, but still.
Yeah, there is a lot of amber mines in the new one. I want to see what really what role they play as well.
That suit would be hot. I love thinking about Gennaro just showing up. Just like, how did he get there? Like, did he take that chopper there as well? And like, I want to see the rest of his trip because he is such a fish out of water. It's so funny. And this scene here with Grant. I love the entire attire of everybody.
Classic.
The attire of everybody in this Grant sequence where, you know, he's looking at the computer and stuff. It's like, it's so retro, but also like so modern. I feel like everybody's wearing clothes that like I would wear, like, you know, I love it. It's so good. And this dude's got a sick haircut that's like looking at the computer, like, and so does that guy with the sunglasses. Like, he is killing it, dude.
Yeah, the guy is straight 90s. Straight 90s.
Dr. Grant, my first movie crush. It's fair. It's very fair. I love Grant's speech here. Vertebrae.
Mm-hmm.
Leading right into the kid.
And I love how
rip
he
apart.
puts the input. I love the input that he puts about birds pretty much being dinosaurs, and he's putting that into the audience so that the audience understands the, at the time, new research, because people still believed them to be slow-moving, giant, cold-blooded lizards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is a good point. I think, the birds, like making them more bird-like, and at least getting that through to the audience definitely, you know, lets people know that these things are going to be fast. They're not going to be these slow lumbering, tail-dragging creatures, you know? Forever Malone, they dress so nice for field work. You didn't wear this kind of stuff? I mean, if I was the 90s kid, I'd be wearing this shirt here. I mean, you know, I've always wondered, what is the design on the kid's shirt? Is it like some sort of, I don't know, it's just like, looks just like shapes, like weird shapes. But I feel like I had that shirt in the 90s, the shirt that the kid's wearing.
I used to think it was like raptor claws.
Yeah, I always kind of thought it was like dinosaur something or other, but like, yeah, it doesn't look like it. It's just like weird designs and stuff like that.
You know what it is? It's those shapes on bandanas.
It does kind of, yeah, I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and who said it before? I saw
Shirts like that, Jurassic Day.
I like Dave's
Awesome.
comment. Yeah, Brad, so right. Those dudes look old, and also my current friends. And Jurassic Soul said, "I can't wait to see Grant at a dig site again." Yeah, same. I'm just so excited to see Grant.
Yeah, that
again.
is going to be amazing when we see him back on site. Yeah, it's going to be great. I just want to know what he's up to all these years. If he's still actually digging dinosaurs when dinosaurs are out in the world, like everyone knows they exist.
Mm-hmm. Seems like it. We got John Hammond finally. I'm sitting here wondering where his partner.
Yeah,
what
the man, the myth,
his...
the legend.
Where's his partner? What happened to what's his name? With the I'm like completely blanking. Lockwood.
Oh.
Yeah, where's
Benjamin Lockwood? He's up at the mansion, hanging out with his clone. Well, spoilers if you haven't seen Fallen Kingdom. Sorry.
If you're just like following us with these movies and like you planned on getting the Fallen Kingdom at some point, sorry. I love Hammond just like cleaning things.
Well, I feel like everybody here. Yeah. I feel like everybody here has seen all of them, so I don't think it's to anybody.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's any first time viewers here. Hey, we were saving that.
No.
I want a plaid shirt Grant figure. Yeah.
Look at the cat up there.
Oh yeah. Like a little cardboard cutout of a cat.
See the cat on top of the cabinet?
Yeah. Well, Siaka, if you watch the canonical Lego Jurassic World show, one of them, whatever it was, Grant was there already, right? He definitely, I guess, agreed to go. I forget. I don't remember what happened in that show. Dude, Grant is so dirty. It's hilarious.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're right. It's like he rolled in the dirt.
That chopper really got to them, you know? The magical changing rag.
Yeah, it really did.
Here we are at the cafe now. One of the most important scenes, I think. The most important scenes in a Jurassic movie, you know?
There we go. We got this guy coming back.
You mean Dodgson? Dodgson? We've got Dodgson back?
There's...
I love Dodgson's belt. He's got like a really killer belt. It kind of looks like a cheap guitar strap though.
You know, I've never noticed that till you just said it. Wow, that's something new I just learned about the movie.
You could have
never
brought
noticed
that
his
up
belt before.
You could have brought that up on the Reels channel. I'm disappointed, man. How'd you not think to bring that up? Andrew Sanchez says, "Is he really coming back? Not in the trailers."
Too. You notice that?
Yeah, I feel like I've noticed that. Oh, look at this. We got the Barbasol cans. I wish like Dodgson kind of rolled up with like a Pyroraptor Barbasol can instead and was like, "Hey, put it in this." Where'd you get that Pyroraptor one, huh? That's pretty cool. Can't fit as much DNA in that one, but yeah, no, I was going back to Chewy Sanchez says, "Is he really coming back? He's not in the trailers." Yeah, it's I mean, that we haven't seen any villainous characters or bad guys or anything like that. So, actually, I think we did see Rain Delacourt like in the back of the second trailer. But he should be in this movie. I'm assuming he's going to be in this movie. You know, they made a big deal of it, but hopefully. Now we're in the chopper.
Yeah. I this is when we're introduced to like one of the best characters ever.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Ann Malcolm.
I love him so much. Look, I love the shuddering of like the lighting in this sequence.
Bit it's worried
like so
about
him. Yeah, I could be a little worried too.
I love how Hammond is just like looking at every character as they talk, every person, just trying to see like feel them out, like to see like, hey, are they ready for this, or you know, like are they excited? Are they like ready? Kind of like, oh, I don't want to do this. It's pretty cool, like his look at everybody individually, one by one, as they're speaking.
It's kind of like when you tell your friends that like, oh my God, you guys got to see this movie. You've never seen it? I can't believe you haven't seen Jurassic Park before. And you bring them over to your house, you sit them down on the couch, and then you press play, and then you're like watching them the whole time. You're like, you guys like this movie? You like this movie? I hope you like this movie. It's gonna be good, I swear. Yeah, this is peak JP right here. Grant tying the seatbelts. It's just the music. It's everything. I'm watching we're both watching digital copies here. The helicopter landing, landing directly on the center. I'm like, come on, can't you just land like directly on the center? Instead, you got to be like just a little bit to the back. I'm like, come on.
Did you notice on the door of the helicopters there's actually dents?
Oh, really? No, I don't think I saw that. Blake, I am at the part where they just got in the Jeeps and they're heading towards the Brachiosaurs. So they just got in the Jeeps.
Okay.
that camera move from
I love
from
their
the
outfits.
side. Yeah. Oh, the pink shirts and everything. It's so good. But I love the camera motion from the side of the Jeep
Yeah.
to the back of the Jeep. It's like so perfect.
Classic Spielberg.
Obviously, the John Williams score is super, super iconic. This is one of the greatest songs, like literally from the start of the helicopter sequence all the way through, the Brachiosaurus sequence. It is one of the best, on any of the scores. And it's such a long track and it has so many different, themes and things within it. It's awesome.
Yeah, it definitely is like one of the most iconic scores in cinema. You hear that even if you haven't seen the film, you know exactly where it's from. It's one of those like most people have seen the film, but the people that haven't, they know that's the theme for Jurassic Park. That's how iconic it is and how recognizable it.
Yeah, it is. It's interesting to kind of talk to people and say like, what do you consider the theme? Because there's like a few different variations that like you could say is the theme of Jurassic Park, and I think it's all kind of valid. I love the driver looking back at Malcolm.
That's true. I agree. That Brachiosaurus scene. Wow.
Yeah.
That's your favorite dinosaur, Brad?
It's my favorite dinosaur right here, right now. And the movie, while the movie looks great in so many facets, I think the CG hasn't aged totally gracefully. I think like in scenes like this, you can definitely see how, like, I don't know, like plasticky or something. The Brachiosaurus looks. It looks a little odd at times, shiny. It's not necessarily blended into the scene as best as it could be or it would be today. So while the scene looks incredible and the entire movie looks incredible, there are moments where I'm like, oh man, it is aging. It's aging.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. I look surpass that a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can like right now, like some of the CGI in those dinosaurs is a little wonky, but it's still pretty great for how old this movie is, and it's a pioneer.
Yeah, the herd scene when they show the entire lagoon and you see the parasaurs and the brachiosaurs, that looks like pretty flawless. That looks incredible. Zero complaints there, and not that I would even say that any thoughts I have on it are complaints because it's 30 years old, at this point. But it's just notating that hey, everybody likes to point out, the CG's better in Jurassic Park than it is in any of the new movies. It's just incorrect.
Oh yeah, that is completely incorrect. The CG in the new movies, I guess people would say maybe the designs are a little different, but like when it comes to CG, some of those scenes with the Indominus Rex, when there was no animatronic, that Indominus Rex looks real. Like it looks crazy realistic. Like you almost feel like that thing can come out the screen. It looks that real. Like so that is a weird complaint that I've heard that like this has better CG than the new. I don't get that.
Yeah. No,
Eh.
oh, now we're getting down into the theater sequence here, but But yeah, no, trust me, I love the dinosaurs and how they look, and I have no problems
yeah.
with it. But yeah, just notating that things are not as fine as they used to be. But definitely still works. Definitely still works.
Yeah.
Ooh, John, that hurt.
Hello, John. Hello, John. Hello, John. Hello.
I love this sequence. It makes me question the like the validity of this tour. I know, oh, it's just an investor tour or something like that, or these people signing off on the park. But like, if at a theme park, you don't necessarily change these things on the fly too very often. And once it sticks, and that's what it is. So having to think like if a daily guest came to this park and John has to be there for every guest, it's pretty hilarious to me, with my theme park brain. Go ahead, Dodson.
Well, maybe he'll clone himself.
Very fair. Very fair point. Didn't think of that. I love everybody going off in the chat with the hello, John chain.
Hello, John. Hello,
Hello,
John.
Hello.
Hello, John.
Hello, John.
Hello, John.
Hello. How about we should one day plan a stream where we literally only say hello, John, the entire stream. That's an idea I could live with.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Gennaro in the
I'll
background.
put my John Hammond hat on. Give me a second. Hold up.
Gennaro in the background of the scene just going, shh. Like when they start to, they are really inconsiderate. Let's be honest. Like I side with Gennaro here. If I was like watching like the Bourne stunt show at Universal and like a bunch of people just started chatting next to me, I'm like, shh, shut it. I'm trying to watch this. Look, he's changing his hat. Look, here he goes. It's full of holes. Thinking machines, supercomputers. Yep. I should have worn my suit the whole movie. But
Well,
codes.
yeah, I think wearing this hat and headphones doesn't really work out that great.
No, John would have had a hard time as technology like grew. He would have had a hard time putting the hat on. Yeah, tour moves on.
We'll just go back to the McDonald's Jurassic Park hat.
Yeah, I wonder how much of all of this was like created or implemented before Lockwood got sacked, I need to know more there. We need to have a Hammond and Lockwood novel.
Yeah. That would be amazing if they could actually do that.
Yeah.
But we're still waiting on other books. We had the Claire one, and I thought we were going to get a lot more characters. There was rumor there was going to be an Owen book, but we haven't got anything since.
Yeah, it's a shame. What? So, Dave, why does Aaron need to rewatch this part? I'm blanking on the reason. I don't remember. Oh, the computers in the background of the scene really freaked out my ears. I thought there was like something happening behind me. They're like vibrating back here. It sounds like a bunch of flies.
Oh my god. Well, what we should have done, Brad? Since we're watching this movie, we should have had a cup with water in it just in case.
We should have. I mean, I've got several cups here of waters. I've come very prepared. I've got 3 drinks with me tonight. So, very prepared. Very prepared. Celebrating Star Wars Day but also very much Jurassic World in this vibe here. So, can't see it.
Well, I do have a T-Rex right there.
Ooh, look at it. So we've got a baby raptor here, and this baby raptor again, like this sells the legitimacy of this movie, and it looks so good, like coming out of this slime, and this is why like companies like Toy Monster continually use slime in their eggs, you know.
Oh yeah, Stan Winston's crew was just incredible at what they did. They were the best of the best.
Sir. Look, here we go. We got the slime. I don't have a raptor to go in
there it is.
Stuff is pretty gross, but a lot of fun to play with.
I did hear you mention Star Wars Day before when I was trying to put on my Hammond hat. So here's one for you, Brad.
Yay! Mine will say hello to yours. Let's give high fives. Let's give high fives, everybody. Actually, the Baby Yoda and the Baby Velociraptor sound nearly identical. I had never noticed that before.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they actually do.
Life.
I guess it's like baby language across the universe.
Yeah. Baby language. There it is.
Yeah, you're right, Greg Stone. That's exactly the way to do it.
I was, as of this recording last night, I recorded for the Force Cast, and I was asked on the show, "What are your plans for, May the 4th?" And I was like, "Rewatching Jurassic Park." Sorry.
Right now is the perfect time to bring back that 2000. It was 2015 Force Awakens meme. Traitor.
Dude, I love how disrespectful. I love, but I also hate it because, as somebody who visits theme parks all the time, I hate how disrespectful they are, but I love their arrogance of the scientists in this movie. They disrespect the ride. It's kind of a ride. And then they're just like, let's bust into the lab and then let's just go out to the raptor pen, completely ignore the schedule. We've got a set schedule, a timeline. We got to do something here. But John's is like, we've got a great lunch prepared. A delightful Chilean sea bass. So they're hilarious to me that they just don't care about the experience.
You know who I want to see in this movie? Alejandro. We need an action figure from Mattel of Alejandro making the Chilean sea bass.
We do. They should just, kind of like what they did with the Ray Arnold. Just make up a sequence,
Exactly. They should have Alejandro cooking Chilean sea bass, and like a raptor appears in the kitchen, and that's why the raptors know how to navigate through the kitchen when they're trying to eat the kids.
Ooh, I like it. So we got the debut of high shorts and high socks himself, Muldoon here, looking just as cool as ever in this sequence, which is so impressive. You've got conversation going on in the foreground. You've got Malcolm not caring about a thing, and then you've also got conversation in the background as well. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm still laughing. High socks Muldoon here.
I love the idea of like he walks into the scene. They should all be destroyed, and like everybody turns around. They're like, "Whoa, dude, killing it with the legs! My God, He's like, "Yeah, thank you. I get, they would make us special socks and shorts here. That's designed to myself for comfort."
Okay, so what if like when he walks in, he is just socks, just two long tube socks and shoes, and walks up? How weird would that be?
I like you like sell. It's trying to sell the legitimacy of it. And you're like, how weird would that be? Like, if it's possible, how weird would that be? It'd be fairly weird.
Hey, somebody out there, because I barely ever have time to draw anymore, but if you guys like to draw, please draw Muldoon as just two long tube socks in shoes walking up with a hat on. That'd be hilarious.
I could edit it right here as we're going along.
This is one of the best conversations of the entire film, next to the Petticoat Lane scene.
Mm-hmm. That's why this movie is so excellent, is because of scenes like this where the cast members get to just talk. There's nothing going on. There's no music, no action. It's just conversation, and it's so incredibly good.
What Malcolm is saying here is what's leading up to what we're going to see next month. It's incredible how they brought it all together, the full circle.
Mm-hmm. I always have to smash my table when Malcolm does as well. I do love Ashley's comment that they should all be destroyed as a Hall of Fame entrance. It really is. It really is. They should all be destroyed. And just like, you turn around, it's just a massive pair of socks. Like, who said that? It was me. The socks.
Hold up. Give me a second. Hold up. I'll be right back. I gotta do something.
Is he I think he might just be going to get some socks. I don't know. Oh, the look of Ian with like the lighting behind him is just heavenly. It's so amazing. It's ethereal. Ellie talking about poisonous plants. Like, they're bringing up legitimate concerns here, and it's like, the only person I have on my side is the blood-sucking lawyer. What's happening here? Are there just two socks? They should all be destroyed. It's a pair of two socks and a hat. Where's the shotgun, socks? I don't see a shotgun. I was going to say that figure's a little inaccurate because it does not have the shotgun, You're
right.
Yeah.
You're right. That's very true.
The other day I was out somewhere.
Pair of socks.
I was out somewhere the other day, and I think my sister was there or something, and we're just sitting around, and then two kids or a few kids were like, "Grandpa," and then I was like, "Kids," and I can't help it. Yeah, I can't help myself. I do these things in public, and No.
Well, a long time ago. Yeah, a long time ago. I got into somebody's car, and they had like I don't know, just a regular stereo system in their car, and I'm like, oh, it's an inactive CD-ROM, which it was not.
No, it was just a normal head unit. I'm trying to find this this Lex hat that I ordered. I don't know what I did with it.
It was.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna pour more Barbasol like cream.
Why?
I don't know, man. It just got really weird with the socks and the hat, you know?
Yep, it did get a little weird. It did get a little weird, but we're powering through it.
Socks. His socks still standing. There's everybody just putting socks. Oh,
I love this sequence. The sequence here with the kids being introduced and Grant not caring. Yeah. Grant not caring about them and just kind of like pushing them into cars, and it's just so funny. And we of course get this iconic look from Ellie as she like turns her head towards the camera. Oh, it's so good. This movie's so good from every scene.
I love the fact that Hammond says we should have built in Orlando. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
There's probably some video evidence out there.
Sam Jackson.
Somebody was probably filming. Hold on to your butts.
Mm. I just read that.
This music that kicks off here when the tour gets started with the drums and the percussion and everything, and then like just I don't even know the harp. I think there's a harp in there. It's so good. Hey, look, the amazing park gates. Well, welcome.
Mm.
What do they got in there, King Kong?
What do we got in there, King Kong?
So
that's one thing that I would say that I was sad to see was the gates are now they completely changed them into Jurassic World in California. I like the old style.
Yeah. This part always confused me. So I've wanted to do a misconception episode or something like that, but I haven't ever gotten around to it. But a misconception I had is, John Hammond sitting there saying, the voice you're hearing is Richard Kiley. We spared no expense. And then it cuts to Richard Kiley speaking. In my mind, I always thought when John says the voice you're hearing is Richard Kiley, we spared no expense, I thought that in the cars, they heard Richard Kiley say those lines. So I thought John had to sit there the entire tour and do the entire spiel and say, on your right, you'll see a herd of Dilophosaur. They are poisonous, or the deadly yet poisonous addition to Jurassic Park. So it was a complete misconception that I had about the movie. He just intros Richard Kiley. He doesn't actually sit there and do all the lines.
Oh my god, that would really suck if he had to do that for every tour.
Yep. You just like
John, you on the stage, you got to multiply every day. John, you need to do the whole tour.
That's a fun question.
Cole Benjamin Lockwood to help me out with all this stuff.
Do we think Grant and Ellie are going to see a Dilophosaurus in Dominion and totally freak out because they never saw it? That's a really good question, Dave. I never really thought about them not having seen it.
That's so cool.
That's a fun question.
That's right. They didn't. Nobody did. Nobody did except for Nedry and the people that work at the park.
Yeah. Approaching the tunnel, so Pedic. That zoom in.
Well, didn't they exist in Jurassic World?
I guess, right? I think they did somewhere, but so maybe they had seen it like, in a brochure or something like that. But
yeah, but seeing it in a brochure and seeing it like right at you as it spits its venom is a different thing.
Yeah, fairly different. Love Malcolm touching Grant's hand. So funny. So funny.
Here we go. Here's a little goat. Soon. Not yet. Who could say it? God creates dinosaurs. God creates man.
Not you.
Who can say the whole line in the comments? Let's see who can say the whole line. Well, I was trying to read the comments, Brad.
Jared says, "Did we break Jay tonight?" Yeah.
It's because my lagging, so I'm trying to stay synchronized to when Brad talks. It's yes,
Yeah.
I am broken today.
You think they might hand out lilac berries during the tour? What do you mean, like popcorn? Like you get when you go to a little zoo or something? They're like, you want to buy a popcorn for $3.50 and feed it to the the goats or whatever? Hey, Triceratops, here's some lilac berries. They're West Indian, your fave.
We will. Let's see you lay down and
Sit.
Breathe.
Sit.
With
Sit.
much effort. Oh, there it goes. We really want to see that big pile of dung.
God. Dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right?
Yo, they're doing
Hello?
it. They're doing it in the chats.
Hello?
Yo, somebody did it in the chats.
What they do? Oh, they did it. They got it right.
Ah, yes. Awesome. Yes, good job, man.
I love Malcolm's drum beat here.
Yeah. Now, do you think Malcolm, before he became a mathematician?
Mathematician.
Yeah, I am broken
Voila.
tonight. He's a mathematician. He does magic tricks about chaos theory.
It's like my magic trick is just one right over your head.
Takes out chaos.
It's the name of my rabbit. Look at his name is Chaos.
Yeah, basically. Do you think that he might have Yeah, do you think that he might have been in a band before he became who he is?
Ooh, that's a fun backstory. I'd like to know. I'd love to know that. Malcolm the drummer.
Right?
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah, he's part of
the band's name
the
literally
band
would have
called,
been Chaos Theory. No, Chaos Theory.
No. The Butterfly Effect.
Oh, that's
the Butterfly Effect.
That's a pretty killer name too. And also Ashton Kutcher's in that band too. It's a sick band.
Okay. All right. So Malcolm's playing drums. Ashton Kutcher's playing guitar. Who's singing and who's playing bass? We're creating a whole band right now.
Tom Cruise. He's doing both. He's doing everything else. That one doesn't make any sense. But
well, we need a couple of milks for him.
I told you how many times we need locking mechanisms on the vehicle doors. I just got more and more British as I went along. I love that this boat looks like a Barbasol can because it's like, hey, Nedry, you got to get to the ship. It looks, you know what it looks like? It looks exactly like the can I gave you. You got to get out to that ship. It's going to look like this on the dock. Just like this. Just look for this boat.
It's a giant can just like floating in the water.
Hey, come on.
It's just like this.
Hey, come on, Blake. Showing how
Timmy's crazy
obnoxious
to
it can
just
be.
like walk
Matthew
into that
McConaughey.
grass.
Oh, I know. But dude, I mean, we would all do that. Like as a kid, you wouldn't have any hesitation at all, right? You would just go right up there,
Yeah, I would literally like walk into the T-Rex pit myself. Not even gonna lie.
You know what I hope for the Hammond collection Triceratops? I hope we can lay it down. I really hope we could lay it down and let it sit there just like this. That would be so awesome. But I doubt it will, but that would be really cool if they made it somehow so you could lay it down.
Dude, that would be incredible to do that.
It's
That'd
like
be
flat.
awesome.
It's like flat on one side.
I'm actually... That would look so weird though when you're just like posing it regularly.
Yeah.
It's like a flat it's like a basketball when like it's deflated.
It's been sitting on the ground in the garage for like 6 years. It's like I planned on playing again at some point, but I've been too busy.
Yeah, that's basically me.
Yeah.
I don't think I've played basketball since I was like 13.
That's me with my drum set. That's literally on the other side of these doors. I could be Malcolm myself here playing drums, but I'm like I got too many podcasts to do.
You could have been on Malcolm's band, dude.
I could have.
Damn.
I would have kicked him out though if we're both drummers though. That's a problem. Jerry.
Right.
So they are making a Ellie and Trike Funko Pop, yes, and I love it if this scene was different. If it was like alternate reality, Jerry Harding walks up and he's like, they're not eating them. They don't like those berries, and then like, we gave them out to all the guests and they threw them on the ground. They thought the Trike would like them, but he didn't want them. She didn't want to eat them.
That is if that was the truth, they'd have the worst veterinarians on the park. How are you feeding an animal poisonous berries? Like, you should know. You should know.
Yeah. Whew.
And as a guest at Jurassic Park, you can poison our dinosaurs at all times.
That's the VIP plan. You have to pay extra for that one.
Oh my god. That is one big pile of beep.
Tenacious.
I love how Malcolm yells out, wash your hands before you eat anything.
Yeah. Before you eat anything. And then Grant's like, I just stepped in it. How could he be so careless?
Remember,
Grant?
got that Jillian Seabass.
Dude, you know how bad it is that, like, Malcolm got back in the car with Grant and, like, he has it all over his shoes. And the entire ride all the way to that T-Rex, it just smells so bad in that car. It smells so bad in that car.
See, this is what we do on this. We just think about the things we never thought about while watching it by ourselves.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It seems like watching it with you, Brad, it brings all these crazy ideas.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I agree with Jurassic Mag. I thought that too when I was really little, that he started the storm when he pressed execute.
There we go. That's definitely a misconception. We should add that to the list. That's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love how he's looking at the cane and he's just like, because he does the same scene at the end of the movie when he sees his dreams completely. He's looking at the cane. Looks like the cane is like a symbol of what he's been trying to create. And every time he looks at it, it's almost like he's like, my dream is still here. My dream is still here. Or it's like trying to, it like calms him down. You notice that?
Yeah. It's like, it's kind of like what do you call it? Like a fortune teller's like glass ball that like you look into and you see the future. He's like, come on, tell me something good's about to happen here. You know?
Well, he does have a magician on the tour, so maybe the magician can help him out, right?
And here we have a shot of Grant and Malcolm in the car, and just know that it smells so bad. But I love this scene. I love this scene.
Now are they drinking or are they drinking like water? I think that's a flash. So he's
they're
he's
definitely
having a bit of
drinking.
drinks,
Yeah,
huh?
he's drinking. Yeah.
Yeah. So that probably is that's masking the smell a little bit, I guess. If they're getting drunk.
Oh, that's
in the
fair.
car.
That's fair. He's like, he actually stepped in it on purpose because he's like, this guy just literally smells like alcohol the entire trip. I need to mask it with something. And what do I have in front of me? Oh, this.
Oh my god.
I love this sequence. Look, I mean, you've got the
Look at this
music.
guy. There's a reason
Go ahead. I'm paused.
that I can't go to Jurassic Park. It's because of him.
Let's see. What is the timestamp? The timestamp for me currently is 57:16. So, yeah. What's up, Victoria? Yeah, but anyway, this sequence is so good. I love the music. It kicks off with this like sci-fi, not sci-fi, but this techno thriller. Like it literally, if you look up the score for, I think it's JFK. I forget what the name of the song is, but there's a track that's exactly like this. It's pretty weird. And I think John did the score for that too. But I love this whole sequence. The pressure, the tension, this music just sells it all.
Mm-hmm.
Gina, who are you?
Honestly,
Why-
I think I'd be freaking out more than they are.
Yeah. Well, you know what's possible.
That was
Yeah, Siaka's right. Like,
okay.
imagine if it was just water in there, and he's just like, "Hey, Grant, you want some of this water that I have here? It's really tasty. It's mountain fresh, you know."
Hey, what if it was Fiji water? You know, it could have been, or it could have been the water from the water boy, that really cold water, you know. So, hey.
The water boy.
Ground. It is holy water in that flask.
I got some holy water in this flask for you.
Dude, that's perfect. Brad, you're really good at doing voices, man. That's awesome.
I know. I missed my calling, huh?
Nah, you can still do it.
Yeah, everybody's like definitely drinking.
Where the East Dock is.
Oh, I know. Let's see. Let's see where it is. Oh, I don't have it. It's over there. Never mind. Access main security. Access main grid.
What's the sign?
The others, whatever it is, East Dock. Is me. Ooh, look at you.
Can you see it? I don't know.
I got it.
There it is. That's what they're working on right now, that old computer.
Yep. But like, if it was just based off the toys, he'd be laying on the ground using his computer because it didn't come with a desk.
Yeah, you're right. I had to buy a desk for it.
Yep, we all did. We are at the scene, and this is one of my favorite things ever from this movie, is the kids get scared. What's to be scared of? It's just a little hiccup in the power. I'm not scared. I didn't say you were scared. I know. Like, I love that so much.
And then in the transition is Timmy scaring his sister.
Yeah.
It's great. Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
Well, Jurassic Mag, you'll have to wait until what date was it? The 25th of May to hear my Owen voice. Then it'll be literally the entire episode, I'm sure. So.
Oh my god.
But
Owen
we are
voice
at
is great.
We are at the most iconic scene probably in cinema history, right here, right now. I don't know that there's a better scene in film history. Like, it's literally everything.
Mm-hmm. There's no music this entire time.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, hearing you talk about this sequence and seeing this sequence up on the screen when we were on that real show, it was so sick. Just watching you talk when this T-Rex is breaking out, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a dream come true. Dude, how often do you hear a big bang in your life and just a big thundering boom and you're like, maybe it's the power trying to come back on?
Oh, I always assume it's a T-Rex. Just like Franklin.
Please do Owen in this scene. No, I would absolutely ruin the movie if I'm doing Owen in this scene. Get out of here. Like, just add Owen into the T-Rex breakout. That would be the worst idea. But it might be a good idea. It might be the best idea. I'm not too sure. I'm very tempted. Very tempted. Here we go. The T-Rex shuddering.
Beautiful.
She's beautiful, but she's also like a robot in that movement there.
Dude, this is why I fell in love with dinosaurs. That T-Rex.
Yeah, man. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Right there, the fence being torn apart.
Yep.
Boom.
The sound of this fence. Oh, dude, you
It's
nailed
like
it.
sound effects
Now
of the
you're the one
fence.
with the impressions. You're the goat. That was spot on.
Oh man, look at her step through. This is amazing.
No, not doing the roar.
That's amazing. Queen of Nublar. The Queen of Nublar.
I love this.
Look at the smile on my face. I've seen this movie a million times.
I know.
And
Literally,
still seeing her come out of like the fence just
I just realized my jaw was dropped as I was like watching this. I'm like
oh, this is incredible.
I'm
This
gonna
is such a beautiful
ignore the
scene.
comments and make this full screen here for a second.
Wow.
Timestamp is 105:17. Oh, the T-Rex eye.
Yeah. That roar, like that ear-piercing roar.
Yep.
There she goes.
Love you too, Dave. Love all
Break
you guys.
down the
This is so much
car.
fun.
Yeah, this is a blast. Absolute blast.
Here we go. The T-Rex about to there it is, smashing through the window. So my God, it's amazing. I can't wait to see. I hope the Giganotosaurus is just as scary with its animatronic and just as visceral. I really hope so.
I think it will be. And I think it's going to be iconic for our characters to be in that same peril as they were in 1993.
Yeah, good point. Very good point.
What I want to see is Malcolm see Rexy again. Just like, how is he going to react to seeing the T-Rex that like kind of maimed his leg a little bit?
Yeah. Oh gosh, the vehicle collapsing. I just listen to the sound design. I don't know if everybody can hear it because we're talking over it, but the sound design is so good. The mud, the Grant just putting his hand into the foam, like literally every noise in this sequence. Hey, hey,
hey! And freeze! Get the kids! Get rid of the flare!
Hail Mary, full of grace. He's doing the Hail
Mary. And here is the playset that we all want.
We need it. Give us this playset, please.
We need this. He's basically the last character we need from the set.
Yeah. Oh, there goes that elephant roar. Your favorite line of the Reels documentary.
T-Rex roar is a baby elephant.
Oh. Tim.
That's what I'm known for now.
So iconic.
That foot stop into the mud is amazing.
The T-Rex just like looking dopey and just like looking off like somewhere else completely as it's like blowing the hat off of Grant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks so good though.
It's like she's playing around.
100% playing around.
She's having
right?
fun. Mm-hmm.
but also eating at the same time. So,
she is playing with live people.
yeah.
Well, she just, T-Rex just fed, so. Hey, you mind having a little respect? Yeah, but that's not this film. That's the next one.
Grab the wire. And when he says that, he means the segment on the Jurassic Park podcast featuring Brad Jost and Aaron Beyer, The Wire.
Wow, this movie was way ahead of its time when it knew that you guys were going to make that in like
Yeah, I know.
2017, 18. Incredible.
Gina asks, you seen the new movie trailer? No. What movie? What are we talking about? New movie? There's a new movie?
There's a new one? There's a new one coming out?
I don't think so. It came out.
No
Fallen
way.
Kingdom came out in 2018.
I think it's the first time Hammond actually realizes yo, I messed up.
I don't know. I still don't know. I feel like he doesn't even have a clue. He's a little traumatized, but he's still delusional.
Yeah. I don't know. I still love Hammond. He's great.
DJ, see, I wish I could help you out there. I have no idea how to do that. But we are at 110:58.
Whereas Nedry just hit the thing and he's coming out and he sees the East Dock side.
Yep. There's going to be a banana peel sound in T-minus 5 seconds here, I think. So. 2,
there it is.
1. Oh my God, 5 seconds. Woo! Nailed it. Do I know this movie? I don't know.
Amazing. I think this is the first time we're seeing it, right? It's about dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's Barbasol the movie, I think is what it is.
Oh.
I think that's
so.
Why,
I guess I am prepared.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I came prepared for. So, we got to talk about him at some point. I've got 5 cans here ready to talk. They say something about Dominion. What is that? I don't know.
I'm still looking for all those.
But this.
It's a new Universal movie about Dominions.
Oh, Dominions. That's right. Yeah, with Steve Carell. Doing the whole. I can't do that voice. I was about to try, but I couldn't figure it out. Whoa, Steve never noticed the banana. Wow, that is a big deal. I think I did a whole episode on the banana peel.
Oh.
I've got no food. I've got nothing on me. Not even a banana. I dropped it up top.
Oh, dude.
The iconic stick that Mattel made for their Dennis Nedry toy. There it is.
Oh yeah, they really promoted the hell out of that stick, yo.
I don't even know why they include that, but I mean, Greg, honestly, that's the only one you need. But here we go. You see that wire that was just there? That
Yeah, I want that rusty can too. Brad, this is not fake. This is a documentary filmed in real
Oh.
time, okay?
Oh, real time. This is happening right now? Wow. That's why everybody's clothes in the
This is
beginning was
happening
exactly
right now.
like yeah, all of Dave's friends.
We're live streaming, watching a live stream.
Jared makes an interesting point here. Oh, there goes the can. Bye-bye can. We'll see you either in Dominion or Camp Cretaceous Season 5, one or the other.
Sometime.
Or both. But Jared makes an interesting puts an interesting question here. I've always wondered how many Dilophosaur were actually in this scene, just the one, or were there a couple of them checking out stalking Nedry? There could have been like two, because it is kind of like supernatural how quickly that Dilophosaurus gets into the vehicle and also turns around, faces Nedry, and is ready for the kill. Like it's very fast. So there could have been another one already in there. That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, that actually is a pretty interesting theory. Honestly, I think there was two, but it's obviously the same animatronic. They didn't really change much, but you know.
Oh yeah, clearly. I mean, it's just the same one, but the same animatronic, but it could be a different, dinosaur.
Mm-hmm. Now my question is, do Dilophosaurs, is there do the females have frills or the males, or do they both have frills? You mean, because if that could be it, the one we saw on the bottom of the hill could be a female, and the one we see attacking Nedry at the top is a male. But I know all the dinosaurs are female, but you got to remember one thing. This movie proves that they already were mating on their own. So
yeah, no, I just assume like
something to take to.
I'll assume that the well, I guess the females would be the ones that we see maybe in this movie, and then maybe the males were like that purple one that we get. Mattel made us that purple one in the past few years. I like that. I like that one.
Then again, the one we're seeing in Dominion has like an orange frill and is a lot like darker green. Doesn't have the colors like the ones in Jurassic.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe maybe that's the difference there.
Chaotic says here they should have been smuggled out. The dinosaurs should have been smuggled out in the 90s because of the collapse of both islands, and not just starting now, which is fair. It's fair. Maybe the security was good for a little while up until 2001, even though that's not possible because they got there in 97 fairly easily, but maybe there were, I don't know. Yeah, I guess there's really no explanation for it, but plot for the movies, that's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
They got real lucky here with the fall of this vehicle.
Oh yeah, it just happened to fall right on them. That's pretty lucky. They got right into that part of the vehicle and not gotten hit by like the trunk of the vehicle.
Well, we're back.
Alan! Dr. Grunt!
Dr. Grunt!
I think this was Gennaro.
I think you're right.
Too.
Oh, love the slip.
Yeah, not many people noticed that. I noticed that a long time ago when I was a kid. I was like, oh, wow, he really did slip.
Yeah.
could be ahead of us. It could be anywhere. With the fences down, it could wander in and out of any paddock it likes.
Here's my best Ian impression.
Remind me to thank John for a lovely weekend. Could we chance moving him? Please chance it.
I love Muldoon, but he is just such a fun character to kind of make fun of a lot, in this movie with his high shorts and his high socks and him slipping and nobody listening to him throughout this movie, and him also just being he's somebody who studied these raptors but also dies, spoilers, very, very easily by the raptors. So he's a fun character to make fun of, at least.
Yeah, because he didn't listen to Alan Grant in the beginning. He should have listened to him. But then again, he wasn't there, so never mind.
He should have watched the beginning before getting to the middle,
He should have watched the live stream. That's what he should have done.
He should have. I wonder where the Rex went off to for a little bit. What was the Rex doing? We need that canon story. Where was the Rex in between the T-Rex breakout and here?
I think she went to eat some Jell-O and ice cream at the visitor center, and then she just came back.
She went in through that open hole in the side of the building.
Yeah, that's how she knows how to go there later. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's just trying to get some food. That's all. Fast food.
Fast food. Yeah. Must be faster food.
That's so cool.
I love Malcolm screaming, "Fifth gear! Let me move!"
Bloody move! And then Ellie's scream right here. Ah!
It's not me. Man. I don't have anything in here. It's got to be Jay. I can't hear it. All I hear is the movie.
It's probably mine. It's probably mine. My bad. It's either that or you're here Cheeto's meowing in the background, but he fell asleep finally. But he was meowing like crazy. I don't know how you guys didn't hear him.
Oh,
yeah, it's me. I just heard the alarm. Now all I'm gonna do is hear this alarm now. Thanks, Jurassic Dave. Thank you.
Just go rip it off the wall. Fire safety, folks.
That's right.
I love the design of this tree. It is the coolest looking tree. There's just routes that they could go everywhere.
It is just a weird tree.
Yeah.
It's perfectly made for somebody to just make it into a tree house.
Yeah.
Look, that branch goes. Where the hell is that branch going to? Where's that one going to? What is that?
It's I don't know. It's just right up there,
It's like a tree that Tim Burton or Dr. Seuss would design.
Now, Dr. Grant in this sequence is doing his best impression of a kid that he heard in Netflix. He was watching Netflix one day, and he turned on a show called Camp Cretaceous, and he's like, "Oh, that kid Darius did this call. Maybe I should try it." And he tried it here, and it worked, and it called all these brachiosaurs over.
All right, Brad, do your best brachiosaurus impression.
Oh, the stream glitched there. I didn't hear anything. It was weird.
All right, I'm gonna try. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, wait, hold up. Give me a second.
Wait. What?
No, that was a cow.
The last part was fairly okay. It was like, no, mine's bad. I feel like.
No, actually, yours is better.
Was it? I don't know.
Yours is better. No.
You know what I always hated is when
I
Grant.
used to try to do all these dinosaur impressions.
Oh yeah, of course. I always hated when Grant took the raptor claw and just chucks it down this tree. Like as a kid, I always wanted that raptor claw, and I actually had it for a little bit.
Same.
I had one. You know, it was nothing too crazy, but I had something, and I ended up breaking it in half, and I was like so sad that I broke this raptor claw, and I never got to know another one. Sad story. That was it. I never got another one, but I have this.
Yeah, I got one.
I've got this
Which one
one.
do you have?
This is a pin. Let's see. You can see the pin marking maybe on the back there, but
mine is
actually,
mine
wait.
is a bottle opener.
I might have a bottle opener one.
Yeah. See?
I definitely have the bottle opener one somewhere.
Yeah, this one's cool. Yeah, I love this one.
I feel like I have another one
we're
too
in a
somewhere.
really good scene right now.
Yes, we are. All right.
Petticoat Lane.
The flea market scene.
And
Flea market. What did I just say? Flea market.
and if you look in the background, behind me, which is really cool, my girlfriend got me Petticoat Lane sign.
Oh
You
gosh.
see it right there.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
See it?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I dig that. I can't get over the fact that I just said this is the flea market
Now-
scene. This is the scene where Ellie goes up to the flea market
exactly-
and's like, this is where like Muldoon comes in. He's like, I need to find a good pair of socks, and he's like, John's like, I got some over here. You know, I got a good pair of socks for sale over here if you want to come buy some.
No, this is what you don't understand, Brad, that when Jurassic Park failed, John Hammond took all the merchandise from here and he sold it at a flea market. That's the whole
true.
thing.
Yeah, he's like, the ice cream already melted, so I can't sell that anymore. But I got a lot of merch.
He's like, just here, buy the ice cream, just put it back in your fridge. It'll be fine.
Just put it all the way as low as it can go.
This scene,
this scene is probably the second best scene I feel like in this movie, where we got the T-Rex breakout, but this is like so important, such a good scene. The conversation, and I think it makes. I think it's going to be important for like the future and Dominion and stuff like that, But we have John, who's just clearly John's still delusional here. He's still thinking that this is possible.
You're right.
And never had the control. And Dominion is all about control.
He did it all on Nedry.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, it's not just about Nedry. It's like everything wasn't ready for this. You can't control nature. You just can't. We could keep trying. Like this scene right here doesn't just relate just to the Jurassic franchise. It relates to everything in general in human and life on this planet. We've been trying to control nature forever, by predicting weather, predicting this, how we try to control animals and control environments. We try to control our crops of food and things of that sort. But there's always that X factor that comes in, that chaos that Malcolm speaks of, that happens, and it happens all the time. Disease and everything, we're never going to be able to control it. We can we can kind of manipulate certain things, but at the end of the day, Mother Nature still controls us.
Yeah.
And that's what this movie is basically about. We can't.
I love that when we Google like Dominion and you look up the definition of Dominion, it says supreme authority, having dominion over the natural world. And it's just like, it's literally right there in front of us. You know, this movie, they lacked the control that was necessary to harness this power. And, you know, subsequent movies, the same thing. And Camp Cretaceous is all now about the control of dinosaurs, literally the control of them. And Dominion means that, you know, the control over the natural world. And it's literally, it's so good. It's so full circle, and I love it. The cargo nets. Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, no, exactly. Somebody's crashing the party.
Oh, the snot. Oh, it's so gross. God bless you.
Oh, yeah. It's when you ruin the scene for me putting out the cargo nets. Oh, yeah, that's right. The cargo nets. I still haven't seen them, honestly, in that scene.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the nets at that part. I was looking for them before, but then I got sidetracked. I look at Grant's eyes. I love how like,
yeah, somebody wants to
he's
take
like,
it.
oh my gosh, these eggs.
Somebody wants to say hello to everybody out there in the Jurassic realm.
Oh,
say hello, Cheetos.
Hey, Cheetos.
You know, there he is.
Meow, 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 meow.
There's a Cheetosaurus Rex, everybody.
Cheetosaurus. It's a Cheetosaurus.
Yeah, Cheetosaurus Rex. Most dangerous hybrid there is. You thought the Indominus was dangerous? Yeah, right.
I like Grant like picks up the egg and he's like talking to the kids and like maybe nobody will notice as I sniff this egg.
Dude, I never really even thought about that till you now said it. Brad, you are ruining Jurassic Park for me.
So sorry. So sorry.
Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. That's so funny. If you hear like a little bit of crunching in the background, that's Cheetos. I gave him a couple of treats. So that is not a T-Rex or a dinosaur eating in my room. Well, technically, maybe. It's a hybrid. It's a cat and a tyrannosaur hybrid.
Well, it looks like some people are having some stream issues tonight. Doesn't seem like that's ever an issue in prior weeks. So, of course, it's happening tonight when you actually wanted to sync up.
It's probably mine, honestly. Mine's been lagging all night, to tell you the truth.
Love the intensity of John.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's mine. Mine is glitching, guys. It's my stream. I don't know what's going on. My internet's really like slow tonight, and it shouldn't be, but it is. Can I do?
It happens.
Yeah. We have too many devices connected here.
I know. I know.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah, I usually I try to turn off everything.
Yeah, I can't because my sisters are using stuff. I know my mom's probably using something, so I just have to stick with it as best I can.
Blake, I've always assumed that they were just Raptors. That's always what I've thought. I actually think
Well, let me
that they
see.
just
Do we know what
that
species?
they just ended up in the
Yes,
raptor.
raptors.
Yeah, I always assumed that they ended up actually like in the raptor paddock or the raptor pen, like the real raptor pen. Because I assume that there's a raptor
Yeah,
pen out there, and then
before
there's
they
the
were transferred.
raptor. Yeah, exactly. Before they were transferred.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were. I think honestly the first species to be able to breed on the park, and then slowly but surely every other species started doing the same thing.
Are those meeting sources?
A flock of birds evading a predator.
I like his like.
They're flocking this way. How much mud did these people get into when they look nothing like what we saw like an hour ago?
I know.
It's like they're wearing a completely new wardrobe, which probably they are, because wardrobe and costume.
Yeah, I love that because I mean we saw the kids get submerged completely like in the mud. So it's not like their costume changed or anything. So they're at least being very continuous with that. I like that.
I love how while they're trekking the park, Rexy is like not far each time. She's like really like tracking them.
Yeah, and that's a big portion of the book as well, which there's a lot more sequences and stuff in there. I love
the
that.
Waterfall.
Yeah, I really wish there was like that like water sequence with the boat and stuff like that, or the whatever it was.
The
raft.
But they mined and used those scenes for the other films.
Sure.
We got the waterfall scene in Lost World, and we have the boat scene in JP3.
See that saying here, what if I don't know who that is. What if they didn't make it comedic and they kept it serious? I'm not sure who that person is, but I know a lot of people
I don't know.
have kind of gotten off the train because they think it's like doesn't take itself as seriously, but like I find these original movies to be very comedic as well. Like I laugh a lot. Obviously we've laughed like incredibly like a ton tonight, but like I find this one funny. I find The Lost World is like especially funny to me. And even JP3 has some comedic moments.
You got cut
as
from
well.
the team?
That is the best.
Yeah. How many Sarah Harding? How many Sarahs do you think are on this island? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Because I knew you would tie me to the bed.
Thank God for Ellie standing up for women's rights.
Yeah, she was like, I'm and you're just give me give me the walkie-talkie, John. Jeez.
Yeah, we need more people like Ellie in the world.
This is scary right here. Like seeing that, that's it. The T-Rex is loose and the T-Rex is big, but these things are like they can walk into like the same quarters as us, being in rooms and stuff like that. So having the Raptors loose, that's oof. And Muldoon knows. Muldoon's like, oh, we are in some trouble.
Yeah,
like, damn.
This is bad. This is pretty bad. Come on this way. But he fails majorly here. He doesn't know what Grant knows.
He really does, yeah.
He should have watched the beginning of the movie.
Exactly.
This is so scary. Like knowing that there's just this one path. They have to get from here to there, but they know that they're surrounded. It's terrifying.
And listen closely to the background music. It's like it's like these drums, and it's like really getting you like getting you nervous that what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Go now.
Music killing it.
You know what's crazy, Brad? I'm watching this whole movie on mute, and I swear I'm hearing it in my head.
Oh yeah,
I'm watching it on mute on TV, and I'm hearing the entire thing. Like it's on mute, but I can hear it. This is how much I've seen this movie.
I know.
I'm hearing John right now talking in the walkie-talkie. I don't need to hear it. I just it's crazy.
Yeah, we're a little wild.
And music
like
cues, sometimes I can tell you. Yeah, and when I hear music cues, I could be in the other room and know exactly. Like when I'm listening to the soundtracks, I can tell you exactly what scene is going on when the soundtrack is playing.
Oh yeah,
in my car.
Exactly.
And I've done that with my girlfriend plenty of times.
Yep.
Be like, oh, this happened right now.
Yeah, like the helicopter scene. Like I would be able to listen to the score and then just like recite the entirety of the helicopter, like while listening to the score.
Mm-hmm. It was funny. I was watching this movie with my girlfriend, and this part right here where Grant does that joke, she was like, "Wow, he's so mean to do that."
Yeah, I know,
it was
right?
Hilarious. Yeah,
he's like, as if they're not going through enough. I'm gonna go ahead and traumatize these kids even more.
Yeah, you know? And scare these kids so much more than they already are.
Yeah.
Like they need a change of clothes, and he's gonna make them get another change of clothes.
As if her clothes weren't bad enough, Grant.
I know. Yeah.
Well, Grant's used to the smell at least. He's still got it on his feet, you know?
Oh, look, him with all that dirt on him, that's like everyday Grant. So
yeah, true. Like... Very true. David Attenborough needs to be in the new Jurassic World.
He's
yes,
like, this
absolutely.
is how I am. It's so cool that David Attenborough is now doing a lot of dinosaur documentaries. I feel like it's almost like he's doing a tribute to his brother when he does each one of these documentaries.
I know. Yeah, for sure. I always wanted like what we got for the prologue, but with David Attenborough over top of it. I kind of thought that would be amazing.
Oh, that would be incredible.
Yeah, we're getting it. Just
it wouldn't even have to be that long, just a half hour.
All right.
No, but I would love to see that using the Jurassic Park and Lost World and Jurassic World dinosaurs and have them like in the setting, you know, that'd be
it would have been perfect, yeah, because like the dinosaurs are loose in the wild and it's been 4 years, so there's had to have been a documentary filmed about dinosaurs living in the wild, and that would have been the perfect guide to have a 15-minute movie, a short film like Battle at Big Rock, or maybe even like 3 minutes within within Dominion. You know, that would be cool too.
Yeah, that would great marketing too.
Yeah.
I love this part for some reason when she presses the green button and it just like and all the things turn on. As a kid, I always loved that scene. Like how strong is that button? Because she's like, gah! She like really pressed into it, and it's like,
yeah, Dave's right. The scene is iconic. It's like you mentioned the buttons and like the music as soon as that kicks in. I actually just started like rocking out like this was like heavy metal or something. I'm like just like into this moment because it's so good. You know, like this tension, the momentum of this sequence, and it's just so like I just don't want this kid to get fried. Like Grant said, I think in an interview recently, when we fried that kid.
I'm coming. I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2. 1, 2.
So one of my favorite parts from this
and the first
movie
time we.
Go ahead.
Well, what is it? What is it? What's your favorite part? Because my favorite part's coming right here. Hey, we're back in business.
Boom.
Look
Um,
at that thing just like... Do you... Sorry, go ahead.
One of my favorite parts is Grant is like, Tim! No, Tim! Yeah, I just like that. I just like the quote there.
Yeah.
I have a friend named Tim, and every now and then I'll just yell at him, you know?
Tim! No, Tim! What, Brad? Stop doing that! It's been a long time. How many years, Brad? You still do that?
Still, I will always do it.
Well, I have a client of mine that I tattoo. His name is Ian, and every time I see him, I make like, you know, Ian Malcolm jokes. You know, cool guy. And he's, and anytime I see him, I'm like, Dr. Malcolm, how are you doing? Ready to get tattooed?
You're like, Dr. Malcolm, downstairs.
Yeah. Dr. Malcolm, tattoo chair.
Oh, Muldoon, what are you doing?
Look at him setting up the gun, taking all this time just to die.
Just to die.
That sucks. There we go. Iconic line.
And instead of pulling the gun over, he does a quip. Like he waited so long to move. Oh,
because you know what it is?
It's the brutalest moment in the film. Is that moment right there? The camera shake, the intensity, the raptor there. If you like pause that sequence and look at it, it is horrifying. It's so fast though. No, Tim.
Yeah, and you know what it is too? That there it is. The fact that he paused and said that to the raptor, it's almost like, as much as he was fearful of these animals, he had this certain type of respect for them, for like, wow, you got me. I am not the top predator here. You are.
He's like, well, I guess I gotta die. You got me.
I feel like, yeah, I think that's what it was. I think it was like this mutual respect between like hunter and predator, where he was just like, oh, well, you know what? I guess I was the... What's that book? The Game? The Strangest Game? No, I forget. My bad.
I don't know.
It's a long night.
Big Tim, the human piece of toast.
Most Dangerous Game. There you go. Dangerous Game.
Okay.
There we go.
Socks are apparently not that clever.
Where they hunt humans on an island? Oh, yeah. So, would that make the Raptors shoes?
Are shoes more clever than socks, I guess? Is that how things work? Is that how real life works?
I'm asking for a friend.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Look at all that food. They just dug into everything.
Amazing.
They just took a piece of all of it.
Oh, Tim's ear is horrifying also. All right, here we go. The shaking of the Jell-O. Iconic. The raptor shadow back there. Now you'll notice this next scene here is a recreation of a scene that happened in Camp Cretaceous. The show came first, I believe. I think that's what happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Even though everything was kind of old and decrepit.
Yeah, they cleaned it up pretty nicely.
For this, yeah, definitely. Just the two raptors, right? Sure, everyone's contained.
Timed that really well.
Yeah, unless they figured out how to open doors.
Hilarious transition. Hilarious. It's like so absurd. Yeah. Oh, unless they figure out how to open doors. Oh, yeah, they did. They figured that out.
I love the Raptors' reaction too. It's like, come on, please open.
It's like I can open the door. I just have a hard time pushing it all the way.
Yeah.
It's inside. Jay, any comments on this comment about the Spinosaurus being in Jurassic World 3?
Some people think Spino. Oh man, no comment.
I heard that's how Rexy dies.
Honestly,
is the Spinosaurus comes back.
Oh, if that's how it is, then I'm done with like this new trilogy. Oh, my bad. Sorry, my bad. Jurassic Dave was just texting me. My bad.
Oh.
He's thoroughly enjoying the stream, man. We're having a lot of fun.
I keep getting sidetracked.
Oh,
look at those
man.
Raptors. They look. So this is another. Go ahead.
This part here, I know what you're gonna say. The Raptors look a bit, with the CGI, but this scene though is extremely intense.
Oh yeah. No question. I don't think it takes away from the scene whatsoever. But like the close-up stuff of the Raptors when it's CG, digital, like the stuff is amazing, like incredible. But like it's a little like it's a little weird looking.
Yeah,
but then like that crash looks awesome.
But that of the one Raptor, like when it sees Lex and you get that close up of its face and it snarls. Oh man,
so
beautiful.
good, so good,
absolutely gorgeous. And Tim going, remember? I think it was a while back. I wrote on Twitter. I'm like, sometimes I still think about that Raptor trapped in the freezer in 1993.
That poor guy. At least he had a lot of food to eat. It was frozen, but maybe it thawed out. It probably thawed out.
No, man. You remember geothermal? That thing was built to last.
Jurassic Dave saying, "I'm so glad we got that frying pan." yeah, I know, right?
It should have been.
It should have
been a ladle.
Lex in the frying pan. Yep.
Honestly, they should have at least included like at least one of the cabinets. One of the silver cabinets in there.
Yeah. I know, like
maybe some pots and pans.
It has like the the cardboard or whatever cabinet or like the kitchen countertop, but it's not a sub for like an actual cabinet system. That would have been cool.
I guess it's something else we have to order, just like we ordered the desk for Ray Arnold.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a Unix system. I know this. I am super happy though that we finally have a Lex Murphy figure, because dude, that should have been done a long time ago.
Oh, I know. That is very, very good.
We had Tim forever. We had Tim from 1993, Series 1, and then Series 2 Tim. And it took near 30 years to get Lex in the Jurassic Park toy line. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I hope Ariana Richards has one. I hope they send her one.
Oh, I hope so. That would be pretty bad if she didn't. Grant. I love this. The phones are working. Children are fine.
It's gonna cut through the glass. Grow. I don't. Does he say Grant or does he say? He just screams.
I think it says don't. I don't know. I still don't know, man. I've gone back.
There's another misconception for your because I always felt like he says Grant.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
That scene right there with the DNA code on the Raptor is pure genius. Pure gold. Oh, no. She fell on the ground. No. Oh! My God, every time. It always gets me. Oh, yes. Do you ever play Jurassic Park on Sega Genesis?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Do you remember the last level? You have to
Yep.
kind of
it was
break
just,
the bones in a certain way.
It was incredible. Just being in this visitor center sequence, and it was a fairly tough sequence, but I've definitely beaten it before, and it was iconic. You know, I love that game so much.
You have to throw their grenades a certain way.
Yeah.
And then finally their grenades will hit and then they fall down. It glitches like hell, but it's all good. Oh man. That one that almost hits Timmy is crazy.
Yeah. Again, that's literally the exact thing as the Explorer before.
Mm-hmm. I love that scene with the animatronic raptor looking under the blankets, whatever that is.
Yeah, the
draped
thing.
when it comes out, it's when Ellie looks up and she's like, oh, and you're like,
yeah. And this music is so good. The music is so good here.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And like I said in the Reels channel, the most iconic scene in movie history is coming up. That's right.
Tim is the luckiest kid alive.
I know there's a lot of, iconic scenes out there in movie history, but I'm sorry. This is my most iconic scene in the entire history of film.
Okay.
Coming up.
Yeah, it is. It is really impressive. Actually, there was a moment recently. What was it? The Oscars had that most cheer-worthy, film
right
moment.
Here.
This is the moment I thought it was going to be number one.
Wow! And it's crazy to think that Spielberg thought of that last minute. That's how his mind works, man. Genius.
So good. It is so good.
There they go. Get the kids in there.
And this is so sad. The music here and just John giving it one last glance at his park.
Remember I spoke about it on the documentary, and they put it perfectly as I spoke about this.
Yeah. I love that he gets shocked. He when Grant touches his arm, he's like, "Oh my God!" Now there he is spinning the cane again.
Yep, exactly.
Like you were saying.
But look at the way he looks at the cane right now. He's not looking at it with any with any like hope. He's like lost in the
Yeah, completely. Yeah.
in the. It's done. He's seen his dream completely shattered.
He's like, I guess I'm gonna bring all this merch to a flea market now.
Hey, Grant, Malcolm, you guys want to help me out? We got to go back in the park.
That's what the if we get a flashback in Dominion, it's not going to be about the Barbasol can. Like they're just going to trip on it and step on it or whatever. It's really about going back and getting that merch, So that's the mission. It's got to get that merch. John's like, we got a lot of money invested in this park, but so I might as well sell some of it at a flea market.
They sent a whole mercenary team just for T-shirts and stuffed animals.
Lunch boxes, thermoses, yeah, stuffed animals. Those stuffed animals are pretty rare. They're pretty great,
And there it is, the helicopter just riding into the sun.
Yep.
Well,
here we go.
Into the sun.
Flying into the sun. Looks like there's a spider web on the camera.
Oh yeah, I see that. Oh wow, there really is.
Yeah,
dude, how do you notice all these things? You just like opened my mind to all these like little bits and pieces I've never seen.
I noticed some weird things while watching these movies, but that's it. That's the end.
It's weird because I noticed these things in other movies, but with this movie, I've never noticed all these like things you pointed out. In other movies, I'll tell you right, like immediately, they'll be like, "Oh, what's that right there? Oh, look at that. They lost the shoe. They're wearing different shoes in that. No, that guy has a different shirt." But in this movie, it's just like, I'm blinded by the beauty that this movie is, that I don't see any of the little, like, inaccuracies and stuff. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. It is perfect. It really is. Despite, like I was saying, some of the, CG flaws these days, it still looks beautiful. It's still so intense. Such a perfect movie. And, it doesn't really get much better than this. Maybe The Lost World. We'll find out next week.
The Lost World is, oh, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's its anniversary very soon.
I know. And there's zero recognition of it at all. What is it, the 19th or something of this month? It's,
23. 23.
Is it 23? Okay, yeah. I think the 19th is the date that Universal always says, which is wrong, which is like the premiere date or whatever. But it's so iconic. Yeah, 19th it says it's a release date, but it's not. It's just what the premiere was.
Yeah, it premiered on a Monday. I remember. It was weird. It premiered on Memorial Day in '97. Because we had the day off, and my uncle promised us to take us to Jurassic Park. He never did. And then and I was like, they made a second one, so you better hold your promise. 11-year-old me's like, deal, you better take us.
Well, maybe you saw it on a Monday, but it looks like it looks like the 23rd was a Friday.
Oh, so then it was like, was it the 19th? But I remember being on Memorial Day because it said Memorial Day.
Maybe. Yeah, it was a Memorial Day weekend at least, but maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure what day was Memorial Day on that, but 23rd was a Friday in 1997.
So it wasn't, okay.
I don't even remember going to the movie theater at all for either like this movie, Jurassic Park, or The Lost World. I know I did, but I don't remember the experience, unfortunately. So.
Oh, I definitely remember Lost World. Oh, it was amazing.
That was annoying when Reels is like, hey, could you tell us about like the first time you saw it? And I'm like, no, I don't remember.
and I've told you time and time again, watching Jurassic Park, I saw it on a little black and white TV this small.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh, man.
Well,
and it was still amazing.
It's still amazing today, and I'm excited to see like how anything from this movie, how the Barbasol can pays off. Like that is the most important thing to me now, like from Jurassic Park that really is left to pay off, I think. There's little things here and there that I'd like to see stories based off of, but like in Dominion. I need to see it. Obviously, there's a tie-in with the can and everything, the brand new cans, and this is rusted. They actually made a rusted version. Even though we see a can in Camp Cretaceous season 5, I feel like we got to see it for Dominion. So hoping we get that paid off. But I think we should wrap it up here. We've kept everybody here for over 2 hours, 2 hours and 21 minutes here. And hopefully, I know it was a little laggy tonight. I apologize, everybody, for that. I'm not sure what happened there. But stick around. We'll be back for the Lost World next week. Which again, what is next week? I'm blanking on the date of it, but it's the 11th. So we'll be back with the Lost World. Our guest will be Jarrett Courtney. He's joined me on a bunch of live streams as well recently. I know it's like one of Jarrett's favorite movies, so very, very excited to watch it with Jarrett. Hopefully our internet's a little bit better next week. We'll figure that out in the meantime. But I appreciate each and every person that was able to join us tonight. And I do want to shout out real quick some super chats here. So thank you so much. I am Reese. It says, and for 4 years we've been waiting for Dominion. Blake also, thank you so much. Jurassic is so fitting for May 4th. That's the point where Lucas knew technology was up to the point where he could do these prequels. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, legitimately. And also thank you again to Blake. 2 there are. No more, no less. Are we talking about Sith? And also Albert, sorry, I get sidetracked. After Jurassic World Dominion, how to train your T-Rex pet. Well, we could follow that Owen video, that Chris Pratt video from today, where he actually, I don't know if you saw it, but like he was describing what the pose, his pose means, and it was like actually pretty legitimate. I'm like, okay, I buy it. He's like, he puts your arm out and you symbolize like a mouth of a dinosaur with a long neck,
I saw that.
And
I saw that.
Eye up, I put like your one eye so it looks like he's looking at an eye. I'm like, oh, that's pretty legit. I like that idea. Never thought of it that way. But yeah. Anyway, I thank everybody for all the super chats and thank you for joining us. I should ban this person here. Let's ban that one. Sorry, I was. Oh my God, geez, it came out of nowhere. I needed like a mod when I'm doing this because I can't see the chat the whole time I'm doing this. But yeah, anyway, thank you for joining me last second here. I really, really appreciate that. I figured you'd be down for talking about, a movie called Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, I heard something about a park, and I love parks, so I was thinking like, why not watch a movie about parks? And Jurassic sounds like a really cool name. And then you said there was like these big lizards in it, and lizards, I do like Komodo dragons, so of course, why wouldn't I?
So where can everybody find you online if they want to track you down?
Yeah, man. You find me on Instagram and on Twitter under the same name, JJurassic, JAYE_JURASSICK. And yeah, you can find me on there.
Nice. Let me go ahead and throw this up real quick. You can find us on JurassicParkPodcast.com, at Jurassic Park Pod on Twitter, at Jurassic Park Podcast on Instagram. And we're on TikTok as well. And listen to the podcast, of course. We may be doing live streams and a lot of video content here on YouTube. So subscribe and do all that stuff. But we are mainly a podcast that releases new episodes each and every week. So definitely go check us out. And like I said, this week's episode is the Jurassic Mailbag, which I thought was a pretty great episode. I think Jen even cried while talking in this episode, just talking about the legacy of this and the community over the past several years and what it all means to us, and getting emotional, in the theater when Dominion is actually rolling on the screen. It's gonna be a big deal. So go listen to this episode. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for everybody tonight.
One last thing, Brad. I'd like to say. the other day, like so I was watching something on Peacock TV, and that's Universal NBC, and it said like there was like a trailer up there, and it said the end of the Jurassic era, and my girlfriend had actually said, "Oh, wow, it says the conclusion," and I was like, "Yeah," and I kind of sat there and I thought the same thing. I'm like, "Wow, really? This I know there's gonna be more stuff in the future, but the story that we and you grew up with, that's it, man. This is next month we see the end of it, and it's scary and exciting, and it's bittersweet, and I don't want to see it, and I want to see it. It's weird. I don't know. Just all emotions. You know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like just thinking about how far we've come from the podcast, and thinking about the past 7 years of all of this, and then thinking about all of these characters that we know and love, and this being the conclusion of that story. And yeah, maybe we'll get some more stories in the future, but this is the end of this, and it's a big deal. It's a big deal, and it's definitely going to hit us, I think.
And as a community of Jurassic Park fans, we've like made so many friends over the years. Me and you've become friends through this Jurassic Park that we both love, and it's crazy to think, like, in the last since 2015, how everything has. Oh man, it's. You know, I'm not gonna get emotional as we're like ending this, but yeah.
I know. Jared must have missed it when I said before, but I said Jarrett Courtney will be joining us for The Lost World, so get shocked, Jared. Yeah. But thank you everybody for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you to you for joining me, Jay. That was so much fun. And we'll see you on the podcast sometime. Hey man, send me those files.
Damn, I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm just gonna.
I am the worst
shame
right
you
now
at this point.
Yeah, basically, I know.
One of these days we'll get the lost episodes. They are out there.
I'm sorry. Tattooing has like taken over my life, man. It literally. I'm ending this live stream, and I'm off to draw a tattoo of a temple for somebody tomorrow.
Wow.
So like,
wow.
Yeah. So and it's
Thank you to Steve.
what 11:31 at night.
Yeah, you got some drawing to do, man. Thank you, Steve, for joining us and for the super chat. Really appreciate it, man. Awesome. I appreciate everybody. So,
thanks everyone.
Let's get out of here. Thank you so much. We'll catch you next week with The Lost World, May 11th. And of course, tune into the Jurassic Park podcast each and every week. Stay safe out there. Make sure to be kind to each and every person that you come into contact with. And, help out your fellow women out there. You know, it's a hard time right now. So try to make it a better place for everybody out there. And we really appreciate you. And as always, enjoy. Bye, everybody.